Hello there, everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Soulsilver version. In the last episode, we made it here to Olivine City, and more importantly, we climbed up the Olivine Lighthouse Tower, because, you know, we're 10-year-old adventurous kids, we gotta explore everything. And upon climbing this place, we found a very concerned Jasmine along with a 6th Ampharos named Amphi, and that Ampharos was not looking too hot. Now, the good news is that there is a thing we can do for her to help her out. Apparently, in a town called Cianwood, there is a very good pharmacy that sells medicine. If we go over there, we might be able to help out Jasmine and her Ampharos out. And as you can see by our good old Pokegear over here, if we look at the map over here, Cianwood is a bit of a ways away. In fact, it's across an entire ocean. So, we got a bit of traveling to do this episode, that's for sure. Now, before we go out to sea, let me see if my Pokemon are doing alright. And they are indeed. Alright, perfect. Cool. Just had to make sure. Bad pun aside. So yeah, let's get going. Over here to Route 40. We came here last time to fish up a Krabby, but we haven't really explored this place because this little beach here, this is just the start of the route. Speaking of starts of the route, how are you doing, good sir? Hey, great waves here. No one can resist such good waves. Sure. Whatever you say. And this is apparently, oh, this is Monica, that's right. Because my 3DS time is actually kind of messed up, so it actually thinks it's Monday. Believe it or not, it's actually Thursday when I'm recording this, so that kind of worked out in my favor, even though it wasn't supposed to. Glad to meet you. I'm Monica Monday. As a token of our friendship, I have a gift for you. And we get ourselves a sharp beak. Interesting. It's an to raise the power of flying type move. You should equip the bird Pokemon with that item. The legendary bird typing, only known by the missing no. Anyways, some people may get that joke, some people don't. I'm a freaking nerd. And let's go over here and talk about the new item we just got here. This is the sharp beak. Just like she said, it's an item that you give to flying type Pokemon to power up their flying type moves. However, as you can clearly see by my team here, I don't have any birds. Unless a crocodile, a cat, a beetle, a dog, fox, hybrid thing, I think, and a ball of gas count as a bird, but I don't think so. So yeah, not useful for us, but it's a pretty handy item if you have a flying type, which, you know, you probably do, if you're not me. And what is this over here? This is apparently the Battle Frontier. Sounds intriguing. Shall we check it out? And it's surprisingly empty for being the Battle Frontier. And you know, it sounds kind of crazy, so you'd think there'd be a lot of people here. What? I'm the first to arrive. There will soon be a Battle Frontier past here. I'm in line to be the first one there. I haven't slept for days. Get in line if I want to be the second one in. Spoiler alert, this Battle Frontier will not be ready for us to explore until the post-game. We're not going to be seeing this for a long time. So this guy here, he said he doesn't sleep for a few days. I hope he's ready, because he's not going to be sleeping for probably a month. Anyways, Ian, how you doing, buddy? Zachary, howdy. It's Ian. How are you? Hey, listen up. A few days ago, I was trying to catch a wild Drowsy. He went down on the wire, but I ended up getting away. I really should have a bunch of Pokeballs ready, I know. Alrighty. Good for you, I guess? What do you guys say? This is the entrance to the Battle Frontier. You shouldn't make a line here. I find that funny, because this guy's probably just completely walked past him and completely ignored what he's warning. Ah, well. They'll figure it out eventually. So unfortunately, the Battle Frontier is not ready for us to explore. However, what is ready for us to explore is this gigantic ocean over here. Let's go check it out. Riptide, you surf. And this is our very first time surfing, I'm pretty sure. So let me talk a little bit about it. Surfing, if you haven't played Pokemon before, you just move across the water on this random little fish thing, and you go across the ocean. The music for surfing is quite nice. I like it a lot. It's a very nice tune. And unlike Generation 4, like Diamond and Pearl, it's not super slow. It's actually pretty fast, so it's pretty enjoyable. Because a big thing with some people when they come to Pokemon games that they mention how the surf speed drives them crazy because of how slow it is, and Diamond and Pearl really messed up in that regard, in my opinion, because it is incredibly slow. Thankfully, the remix of Diamond and Pearl, they fixed that tenfold. It's perfectly fine there. But in the originals, it's pretty slow. Here, though, it's pretty good. If you can follow that sentence, good for you. I realize I kind of jumbled that, but, you know, hopefully someone made sense of that. So yeah, I don't mind surfing in this game. It's much faster than, like, the Diamond and Pearl games that came right before this, so they definitely, you know, they heard the concerns and they fixed them up, which is pretty handy. And also, like I said, the surf music is great. The battle arenas are pretty cool, too. Like, I like the color of the water here. Looks all sunset-y, if that's a word. That's a fun... I wish that was a word. That's fun to say. Sunset-y. And of course, when you're surfing, you can find a ton of water-type Pokemon. So if you want to find water Pokemon to add to your Pokedex or to your team, surfing is the best way to do it. And also, an interesting note about surfing is that you can also go fishing while you're out in the ocean as well if you want to. You don't have to only do it on land. You can surf while on another Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to catch this. I'm just showing off that you can fish. Not going to catch it. And there you go. Perfect. And also while you're surfing, there are tons of trainers you can find out in the water. And they are all looking to battle people. So if you want XP, you should probably fight them because they will give you tons of XP. Especially if you have an electric type or grass type to raise your Pokemon against the water types that you tend to use. You are going to be smooth sailing. See what I did there? Bad pun, bad joke, anyways. Now, normally I wouldn't want to battle all these people because, you know, it takes a while to get through all the people. But I kind of want the XP because we're, like I said last time, we're kind of under-leveled at the moment. Like, I know we're fighting a level 15 Tentacool right now, or Tentacool. And we're level 20, but trust me, the level is going to kind of skyrocket in a little bit. So I kind of want to fight the trainers for XP. And honestly, there's not really a good... I was thinking about this before recording, but there's not really a good convenient way to do this outside of just, you know, like, cutting away the battles or doing a fast-forward montage. So, even though it's a little bit unfortunate, I think it's probably the best thing to do, so... If I get into any trainer battles, I'm probably going to be cutting it away, unless something interesting really happens, or something like that. That being said, though, you're our first trainer. Let's do this. You have to warm up before going into the water. That's basic. Holy crap, what a fake out. That was a one-hit shot KO. Holy crap, Sparta. I know he's a fish, or a squid, but, jeez. No new move, unfortunately, though, but seriously, that fake out was insane. Holy crap. Good job. Okay, I give up. Alrighty, first battle done. And before we go any further, something I just remembered about that I really should have mentioned before leaving town. That, Cianwood, where we're going... Oh, actually, it's just funny how she mentions this. Are you going to Cianwood? How about a quick battle first? Sure thing, lady. So, first thing I should mention is that Cianwood actually doesn't have a Pokemart. I just remembered this as I was leaving town. So if you want to buy anything going over there, you really want to stock up in Olivine City before surfing out over here. Because then you'll have to go all the way back and buy stuff and then come all the way back again. So, yeah, definitely make sure you stock up before you head on out. And also, we have a new Pokemon here, Staryu. Pretty cool Pokemon right here. Who's unfortunately not a Psychic type of Total Ball, so my bite's not going to be super effective. But I'll bite it anyways. Let's see, how much does this do? This does a sizable chunk. And a flinch, not bad. Double flinch. And that should do it. Nice. I wish Staryu had, like, its cry from Smash Bros. I don't know if you guys, like, remember this, but, like, in the, like, the older Smash Bros. Games, it used to have, like, a different, like, it didn't, like, have its normal Pokemon cry. It just it used to go, like, hiya! Like, hiya! It was, like, the best thing ever. There you go, one down. Ooh, forgot him over here. What do we got? We got Tm88 Pluck! Pluck is kind of a weird move. It's a flying type move, which you can probably figure out by the name. However, if I go over to it, let's see, where is it? There it is. Pluck is an interesting move because what it does is a 60 power move, and it will take the opponent's berry if it's holding one and actually use its effect, like, immediately. It basically steals a berry and uses it, which is a pretty cool move in competitive Pokemon because you see a lot of berries in, like, double battles and whatnot. However, in the main game, obviously, you're not going to be seeing it too much. So, overall, kind of a mediocre move, but hey, it's a free TM, can't complain. Alright, back to the sea we go. And, Sparta, you've been kind of tearing it up recently. Let's let Eevee have some fun, you know? We're trying to get our levels up here, because like I said, I am admittedly very underleveled. But it's okay, we're gonna have tons of time to train up over the sea over here. So, you know, I'm not too worried. Alright, let's see. Actually, I just realized because Eevee's in the front, I might run into wild Pokemon because I'm super low leveled. Let's hope that doesn't happen. No inflatable tube for me. I'm hanging onto a sea Pokemon. I would not. Does that mean you can't swim? I would not be out here like this lady. You might drown. And Shells was a Staryu. Alright. Well, we already seen Staryu once, so I think it's okay to cut this one out. I'll see you guys at the end of this fight. During that battle, Eevee hit level 20. Pretty cool, pretty cool. New move? No new move, unfortunately. Ooh, she has a Shelter. I would go at it with Eevee, but Shelter has a lot of physical defense. I'm just gonna go gas it. I think a Shadow Ball will do this nice and easy. Yeah, Shelter here is actually probably one of my more favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Just how goofy it looks. Just wait for it. Look at this. The little tongue gets me every time. He's such a goofy little guy. Look at him. What a funky little dude. Who is going to protect. Okay, he's no longer funny. Buddy, just let me Shadow Ball you. Be nice and painless. Just get it over with quick, okay? It's like getting a needle, okay? It's scary at first, but it's okay. You'll be fine. Look at this. There, see, was that so hard? Perfect. Okay, now can I get a level up from this, please? I can! Alright, awesome. We're level 24. Cool. Which will get us no new move, unfortunate. Oh, I'm feeling dizzy. Well, there we go. One battle done. And the good news about this, even though, you know, it looks like nothing really special happened, however, we're level 24. And if you're a ghastly enthusiast like me, you know what might be coming up. Because last episode, we got ourselves a rare candy. And I'm going to use it. Because it's time for Ghastly to evolve. Level 25. What? Ghastly is evolving! Do. It's been a while since we've seen the screen, huh? Totally evolved a while ago. And there we go. Our Ghastly, our Ghastly has evolved to a Haunter. I almost said our Haunter evolved into a Ghastly. Alright, there you go. What a spooky boy. He's trying to learn Shadow Punch because he grew arms. Very cool. Now, even though Shadow Punch is a pretty cool sounding move, and it's a very cool move in Pokken, unfortunately, it's not the best in this game simply because Gengar, the Gengar family line, is all special attacking and not physical. So this Shadow Punch, as you can see, with only 34 attack, is very weak. And we have Shadow Ball, which is pretty much the best ghost move you can ever ask for. So I'm sorry, Shadow Punch. Even though you're a cool sounding move, I'm gonna not learn you. Another cool fact about Shadow Punch is that it actually can never miss. So it can actually be pretty useful in some situations. But in this case, I'm gonna pass. So yeah, there we go. Our second Pokemon is now evolved. Look at that. And now we have a bunch more Pokemon else to evolve, but we're getting somewhere. And who knows, maybe Haunter will evolve again pretty soon, you never know. Hey, you're young and fit, don't ride your Pokemon, swim! Sir, we're in the middle of the ocean. I'm a 10-year-old kid, I'm going to drown. You were crazy. I know you have abs of steel over there, but not everyone's like freaking jacked like you. Anyways, we yelling at a random NPC aside. We got more shelters. I think I'll cut this one out. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Actually, you know what? Even though Haunter's level 25, we should probably get this XP to somebody else. It's Haunter's first time to fight. Let's do this. Get in here, Haunter. Yeah, that's a spooky boy right there. And it doesn't affect Haunter. Alright, perfect. Good old ghost type. You have a Shadow Ball, and if a Galaxy Shadow Ball hurt, a Haunter Shadow Ball is going to be devastating. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Perfect. Up. Ooh, he has a War Turtle. Ooh, that's a rare Pokemon. Pretty cool. And, you know what, Gonzo, you haven't done any fighting in a while. I'm gonna throw you out. Even though I should probably be throwing out Eevee to get this thing some experience, but, you know, I feel like fun. I feel like fighting a turtle with a beetle, you know? Sometimes you just feel like that, you know, every Thursday. And I gotta say, I really like the War Turtle sprite in this game. He looks like a action hero or something, look at how he's posing. I like it. Go for a Brick Break. Let's see, how much does this do? Probably a lot. Yeah, what I thought. Brick Break is also extremely powerful this early in the game. You get some really strong moves in this game early on. Actually, no, I didn't teach Gonta Brick Break through TM. I got it through level up. Never mind. I was gonna say, you get some really strong TMs early in this game. I got Shadow Ball from Morty. I got Brick Break. But no, I learned Brick Break normally. There we go. Take him on. And get level 23. Alright, cool. New move? No new move. And once again, another shelter. Okay, you know what, Smart? Actually, I will try and win this with Eevee. However, if it takes me more than 2 tackles to get him down halfway, I think I'll pass. I love you, Eevee, but you're definitely the weakest link of the party right now. Alright, go, Eevee. Attack. Oh, yeah. Oh, Icicle Spear is going to hurt. Ow. So Icicle Spear here is a 2 to 5 hitting move, and Shelter here can have the possibility of having the ability Skill Link, which I think this one does. It does, okay. Basically what Skill Link does is a pretty cool ability, but it's also kind of a rare ability, which makes any move that can hit 2 to 5 times will always hit 5 times. So, on a Pokemon like Shelter here, it can actually be quite scary, and I am not going to be dealing with that. Sparta, get in here. Because we are doing 0 damage to this thing, and I don't feel like an Icicle Spear to the face over and over again. I already live in Canada, I do have enough ice already, okay? I've already, like, almost slipped on my face, like, 3 times, and we're only in the start of December. Actually, I guess we're kind of, like, halfway through December. On that note, though, this year freaking flew by. I don't know about you guys, but 2021, it, like, flew by in a flash. Although, I guess that's kind of, like, just what happens every year. I feel like whenever you become an adult, time just flies by super fast. And when you're a kid, you're like, oh, I want to grow up already. I don't want to be a kid anymore. But then you become an adult, and time just flies by so fast. But here I am, still playing Pokemon like the nerd I am. As it should be. Now, Eevee took a little bit... Oh, before I heal up, I guess Anthony wants to call us. What's up? Sup? This is Anthony. How are you? Oh yeah, I was about to just retire the other day. It took off when I got distracted by a passing beauty. Learn from my mistake. Always always stay focused on the job at hand. Alright then, be good. Oh, Anthony, you lady chaser. You bastard. Before we go any further, like I was going to say, I want to heal my Pokemon because Eevee kind of took a beating from that freaking Icicle Spear. And we can move on. I just realized I have, like, no potions outside my max potion, so this is actually getting kind of dangerous. We'll be fine, though, as we go on to Route 41. And we got another swimmer over here. A lot of rocks. And over here, we have ourselves a Whirlpool. Unfortunately, this is not Wind Waker, where we can use this to teleport. This is actually an obstacle, and we can't really get through it. Because our Pokemon is not willing to go in there, and I don't blame it. Whirlpools sound terrifying. I'm a bit tired. If I win, lend me your Pokemon. Are you a member of Team Rocket? Anyways. Holy 6 Pokemon. I'm pretty sure this guy has 6 Tentacle. Well, you guys know what this means. We're definitely going to be skipping this fight because holy crap, 6 Tentacle? God dang, that's a lot of squids. Although, it's looking like this is gonna be... Oh, don't confuse. I was about to say, this looks like some very good XP for Eevee, but, if Eevee starts hitting itself, it won't be very good XP for very long. Come on, Eevee, you can do it. Okay, we'll be right back. Oh, he doesn't actually have 6 Tentacle. He actually has a Remoraid. This is a pretty interesting Pokemon right here. I'm going to show this off. I was going to cut this battle up, but since he has a Remoraid, I'll talk a little bit about this. So Remoraid here is a cute little fish guy. And by cute, I mean possibly terrifying, depending how you look at it. But however, what I want to talk about Remoraid is its interesting beta design, because Remoraid was originally going to be a very different Pokemon. Believe it or not, Remoraid was actually originally going to be just flat out a fish gun. I'll put up a picture on screen, but it's actually quite funny. Because its evolved form was called Artillery, and Artillery was meant to be a tank, and the Remoraid is supposed to be a pistol, which is kind of funny. Some good old Pokemon Gen 2 lore. And believe it or not, we didn't actually know about this until kind of very recently, because I believe it was the year... I want to go 2020, but they actually released, like, beta versions of Pokemon, like, in design before the official product came out, so... It's pretty cool. And holy crap, that was a nice tackle, Eevee. Good job. That thing may be a pistol, but you're a shotgun to it. And this is a Staryu. I'm going to switch out. Okay, at last, George's army of frickin' fish has been defeated. That took frickin' forever. And unfortunately, even though my Eevee got level 21 from that fight, Eevee also kind of took a beating. So I'm sorry, Eevee, but you're going to be sitting back for a little bit. Because I have no more potions to feed you. Actually, do I have any berries? Maybe I have berries I can heal you with. Let me see. Not really. Okay. And I'm sorry, Eevee, but even though I love you, this max potion is definitely overkill, so I'm gonna be saving this. Alright, moving on forward. Another girl, and you know what I might do, actually? I'm thinking I'm gonna try and dodge the rest of these trainers, and I think instead I'm gonna battle them off screen for next episode. That way when we come back, I'll have my Pokemon a little bit higher leveled, and that way we don't have to cut out any more fights. So I'm gonna try and sneak by you, and apparently my Repel ran off and I didn't notice. Or is this a level 23 Tentacle? Holy crap, that's a high-level fish. That's another thing about surfing in these Pokemon games, is that if you're surfing, you'll tend to find Pokemon, like, all over a level. Sometimes you'll find, like, a level 5 Tentacle, sometimes you'll find, like, a level 35 Tentacle. It's all over the place. Especially in Hoenn. Not so much in this game, but in Hoenn, it's crazy. However, since I'm about to get level 22, I may as well do myself the nice little deed and get myself a nice level up. Since I'm already here, you know? There you go. Let's see. Any new moves? Maybe? Possibly? Hopefully? Please? Hey! Feint Attack. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Feint Attack here is a move that is 60 power. However, the bonus of it is that it never misses. It will always hit the opponent no matter what. However, at the same time, we also have Bite, which is also 60 power, but has a chance to flinch. And personally, I kind of like the idea of flinching more than Feint Attack. But at the same time, Furious Swipes is such a bad move that I might honestly get rid of it just for Feint Attack. Because honestly, Furious Swipes is so bad that even though it's a normal type move, and that's, you know, it's good to have like multiple types of moves on your Pokemon, I think I'm just going to get rid of Furious Swipes. Because, yeah, Furious Swipes kind of sucks. Even with the Technician boost, Furious Swipes is not very good. So, you know. I'll do that. Perfect. Alright, let's keep on going forward because I believe we are... Aha! We're here! Believe it or not, we're already here. Cianwood City. And this town here has some of my favorite music in the game. I'll be quiet so you can listen to it for a second. Enjoy. It's such a nice, relaxing melody by the seaside. I'd love to live in a town like this. It may be a little bit weird being on a little, like, island in the middle of the ocean, I guess you could say, but I don't know. It seems like a peaceful enough life. Sounds lovely to me. Before we do anything, though, we should probably visit the Pokemon Center, because our Pokemon has kind of taken a beating. Ah, Nurse Joy, good to see you, even though we're in the middle of the freaking ocean. I don't know how you live here, or how you're everywhere, but you know, it's a good old Nurse Joy effect. They're everywhere where you need them to be. Now, if only there was a Pokemon here, because I also just realized that I only have a max potion, and and that's not good. I only have a max potion, and we're in the middle of the ocean, so, hopefully we don't run into too much trouble here. But since we just got here to Cianwood Town, how about we take a look around? What's this? It's apparently the Cianwood Pharmacy. 500 years of tradition. We await your medical queries. This sounds exactly what we came here for, so let's check it out. Huh? You need medicine? Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Is something worrying you? Latest Pokemon is in trouble? I got it. That's ought to do the trick. And just for that, we get the secret potion, which unfortunately is not an item we could use. It's a key item only. My secret potion is a tad too strong. I only offer it in emergencies. Well, I'll keep that in mind. And just because we're here... Aw, no hidden items. Unfortunate. Well, with that being said, we got ourselves the secret potion, which is the exact medicine that we need for Jasmine. However, since we're already here, let's keep exploring. I'm sure they can wait a little bit longer. I'm in shock. A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. I still have one left, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? This here is a completely optional, you know, free Pokemon if you want. However, I also just realized my party is completely full, so I can't have this at the moment. Your Pokemon party is full. That was my mistake, good sir. I will be right back. Okay, I am back without being a dumb idiot head with 6 Pokemon. Hello, sir. Yes, you're in shock. Guy came in, prize Pokemon. Yes. I would like to inquire about this. Yes, please. And by accepting this, oh, thank you. Please take a good over, please. And we get the Pokemon, which I don't think that little jingle's used anywhere else in the entirety of the game, which is kind of funny. And he never mentioned what Pokemon it is, so how about we take a look? This Pokemon here is Chuckle. It comes at level 20. As you can see, it only has 41 HP. Seems kind of low, because Chuckle here is a bit of a weird Pokemon. It's a Bug Rock type, which is a very weird typing. However, if you turn over to its stats page, look at that defense and special defense. Chuckle has some of the highest defenses in the entirety of the game. However, in compensation, it also is one of the slowest Pokemon of all time, one of the lowest attack Pokemon of all time, one of the lowest special attack of all Pokemon, and one of the lowest HP of all time. It is purely defense and special defense, and it's a pretty funny Pokemon. I like how it looks. It's a funny little guy. However, overall, Chuckle is not really a Pokemon that's going to be doing any damage. It kind of just sits there and annoys the opponent with all of its moves, and if you like Chuckle and you want to use it, you can. It's been done before, but let me just tell you, this thing has no offense whatsoever. You're going to be sitting, and battles are going to be taking forever. I don't recommend using it, but if you like Chuckle, who am I to stop you? Personally, though, as you can probably tell from how I'm talking about it, we are not going to be using Chuckle on our team, but it is a free Pokemon, so I figured, why not come over here and pick it up, you know? We'll take very good care of it in our PC box. Alrighty, prize Pokemon put into the PC box, and before we actually left him off in the PC box, I took off his item here, which is the Berry Juice, which is an item which will heal 20 HP. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, it's something. And who knows, maybe I'll actually end up using it since there's no Pokemon over here. You never know, it could be the difference between life and death, that 20 HP. Now, what do we got over here? We got a little family. I heard that the whirlpools around the islands are caused by the sea creature. You might need a special move to get past them. That sounds interesting. You came from Olivine? Do you remember the 4 islands along the way? I heard there was a mythical sea creature is hiding in them. Interesting. You're not the first person who's been saying about that. I heard you can only see it if you have a silver wing. It must have been the same scent as the creature. Interesting. Alright, we'll keep this all in mind. We did pass by some islands, though, with some obstacles in there, if you guys remember the whirlpool, so who knows? Maybe that's what they were talking about. Now, what do we have over here? This house looks a little special. Hi, you must be a sightseer. Why not take a picture here? You saw the camera outside? I put it there. You may come across more relatives here or there. Anyway, go ahead and take a picture. Check the camera and it'll take a picture for you. Have a good memory of your journey with your Pokemon. That sounds kind of nice, you know? We traveled across the sea, we have ourselves a nice little journey. And I say, we end things off here today with a nice little photo. There's an automatic camera. Do you want to take a photo? Heck yeah, I do. You'll proceed to take a picture. Let's do this. Fuzzy Pickles! I like how I'm covering Eevee completely. I'm too big. A picture has been taken successfully. Alright, cool. And with that being said, though, with a memorial photo taken, I think it's a good thing to end things off for today, because we crossed across the entire sea, went over here to Cianwood, picked up the medicine, found ourselves a new friend in Chuckle, and we got more things to do here in Cianwood, but I think for now, we're all good to go for today. So that being said, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and next time on Pokemon Soulsilver version, we'll be exploring the rest of Cianwood Town, and in particular, there's a certain building over here that kind of catches my eye. That being said, oh wait, come on, there you go. That being said, see you guys then.